My knees are out there.
All right, here we go.
Hey.
Hello.
You got it?
Ready?
We have to do bienvenidos. Oh yeah. I was ready for the shot. Bienvenidos.
Oh no. That was hard. That was kind of a little baby one for me. I feel bad.
Oh god.
Alright. We're back. So, little snafu. Your girl forgot to charge the camera. So we had an impromptu dance party.
We really did.
We were like, why spend money when we go to the club when we can set up lights in Danny's room? Alright, so we're doing episode 3. So today we have a hot and steamy episode for you. We're going to talk about instant turn-ons.
Yes, we are.
Yes. We're going to get all sweaty.
We already did that.
Yeah, we're sweaty than
we already are sweating.
Yeah. Turn-ons, meaning the whole night we can talk about somebody that you see from across the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Somebody that
you're dating,
you're in a relationship with.
We can do online even.
You can see online, like things that you see on like dating apps or social media.
Yep.
I would say the first question I have, like, what are your instant turn-ons? And then we'll so first we'll talk about physically what are your instant turn-ons. So.
Okay, I've had a lot of people, well, for me personally, it's hands. And saying, like if you shake my hand, I don't like to be hugged. I'm not a toucher, like, at all. But, like, if I meet a guy, like, I want him to shake my hand. And, like, if he has very veiny hands, I'm like, whew, okay, cool. You work out, fabulous. But I had a lot of people comment saying that they really like smiles, or, like, I've had a lot of, like, personality. But as far as physical features, height, and, like, really nice teeth and smiles were the most popular.
Yeah.
What about for you?
I would say for me, physically tall, just because I'm a tall girl.
True.
If you guys don't know, I'm 5'11", so I'm taller than most.
This is not a dating profile.
Only because we met Alyssa's friend, and he came. He's like, I watched your show.
Oh, that's right.
I wanted to meet Riley. And
He's
he met her, and he was like, whoa.
He's like, I didn't expect you to be that tall. I was like,
oh, like, yeah, she's pretty tall.
I guess I'm sitting down on a toilet.
Hello, how are you? Mrs. Pelusis, hello.
He's like, oh, what's up? It's like, hey, hey, what's up? So height is definitely a nice plus. I would also say necks. I don't know why. Necks are really hot. It's like jawline neck.
No neck.
The football players with no necks.
If you have a neck, a plus. No, neck above the competition. So I would say necks are a big thing, and then just like, you don't have to have muscles, but it's attractive if you're more fit. But I love my fluffy guys too. So I would say physically that's what I'm attracted to.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
nice smile is nice too.
A nice smile, yeah. But it doesn't have to be like, at least for me, like nice. It has to be like, if you like are confident in your smile.
Yeah.
Like
if it's genuine, not forced.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Physically, so we talked about physically. I would say like mannerisms. What are some mannerisms of guys that you see or you're with, and you're like, when they do that, you're like, all right, let's go. Like, I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I like someone who's there, but not, like, I know that you like to be, like, when someone comes up, but, like, I would hate that. I would hate that, like, a lot.
I said when we're dating.
I can't.
Oh, you can't.
I'm not a touchy person. Like, if I hug someone, it's like, oh, man. But, like, I don't do that. But I feel like if someone makes himself, like, present and makes it known that, like, hey, like, I'm here without being overly, like, you know, like, I like that a lot. Like, I don't know. This is so random. Like, if I'm dating someone and they order for me, I'm like,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
I love that.
It's like taking charge, but not.
Yeah, but like, how
not
do you
overly doing it?
What is the thing that gets you, like, with the person you're dating now, that you're like, oh, it's on tonight?
It's probably like, I don't know. facial features. Like if he looks at me a certain way
Okay.
and gives me like the squinty eye or like starts laughing at like
Aw.
an inside joke that only we know, I'm like, all right, we're done.
That's a good one.
That's cute.
Yeah, but
That's a good one.
pretty much it. Like there's nothing else.
Okay.
Okay.
What about
for
you?
me.
Like what if I'm with somebody?
Yeah,
Or-
mannerisms.
Mannerisms. I would say like I like also like kind of like the protective or kind of like being engulfed,
Mm-hmm.
and so like I like that. I also like just I would say this is a mannerism. I like goofy. Like if you bust out doing something weird, like
Yeah, you do
I'm
like
all
that.
for that. Like
Yeah.
I will probably join in with you and we'll look like idiots together. Like I
Yeah.
love that because it gives it not permission, but it's like okay, cool. I can be like completely fully myself.
Yeah, silly.
Yeah.
And
the
while
whole
you're
thing.
being yourself, and
Yeah.
it's like our own little world. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like that.
The mannerism definitely depends on the guy, right?
Yeah.
Why are you
I'm
laughing?
just like thinking. The more I'm like, oh. Like I'm just.
You have another one?
It's like with Julian, he will like literally. We could be eating French fries like outside, and he will spill a glob of ketchup like all over. It's not like oops. It's like, and I'm just like,
It's on
that's
tonight.
it.
That's my dude. Okay, so any like profession or like skill that turns you on?
Ooh, anything athletic, right?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Um,
cause like driving used to, but now I'm like, I'm better.
at driving?
Yeah.
I had somebody I was talking to, and they said that whenever a guy like puts his arm over to turn and reverse, that's a turn on for her.
okay, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I like that.
absolutely,
Yeah.
Turn to
absolutely,
reverse.
because it's
Okay.
always in slow motion.
it
It is.
Whoa.
It's like hold on,
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
So then it's like they're open
To you.
And you're
Right.
getting a
passenger
waft
side,
of
you're
their
like-
fresh, hopefully fresh armpit smell, and you're like, yes.
True.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
In a profession, I don't know if it's the actual profession that is important as much as
Passion
that
for
you're
it.
passionate
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
Because you could be
that's rare.
you could be in finance, you could be a coder, you can do whatever.
A coder.
I was trying to be sly about that.
What is sly about
It's
that?
done.
You went from
Listen.
app coder.
I said finance.
She's like, shut up.
Oh
keep
god.
going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Passion matters.
Passion definitely
Passion
matters.
matters.
If you love the company or at least what you're doing or you're I can't.
My hair was stuck in my I'm sorry.
You make me I'm like distracted the whole time. Whatever.
What's
No,
yours?
it's true. It's passion. Passion.
Yeah,
End of the day, it's what we've talked about all the time. We went
Yeah.
through and was kind of like, what 3 qualities do you want in a guy? And all of us said ambition.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know
Yeah.
one. Wait, is this in the workplace?
Yeah.
Okay, well then fuck it. This is so not relevant. I was gonna mean like you know when a guy is like holding a kid and you're just like
Ooh, yeah.
you're like wait.
You're like, ooh.
You like put it down.
I feel like that's our like mommy hormones being like,
Yeah,
You'd
when
be
they
a
when
good
they
dad.
pick up the kid and you're like, hold on.
you're like,
I'm thirsty all of a sudden. Like wait, I'm sweating.
I never wanted a baby till this moment.
You're like, hold on, hug me. Hug me.
Yeah.
there's a reason why we have mugs this episode.
Oh yeah.
We're
Yeah.
all thirsty.
I'm almost done. Alright, next.
All right, next. So now that we've gotten our regular turn-ons on.
On.
What
Great.
are like weird, very specific turn-ons that you have?
Yes.
Because I'm Mexican and like speaking Spanish is super important in my household and my culture, I love it that even if you don't know Spanish, you are interested in learning it, or you look it up, or you listen to a little bit of my music. Like, that is such a huge turn on for me that you're interested. Because not only does that show that you care about me, but like you
Yeah.
respect where I come from and my culture. I think that's so huge. And not everybody that I've talked to like really cares. And so the people who do, definitely a turn on.
Wait, you have to talk about
What?
when you're having sex with a guy that doesn't know Spanish and you say nursery rhyme. They're like, talk to me in Spanish.
My
And
gosh.
you're- oh my god.
was like one of the first things that you ever told me, ever.
I forgot I told you guys that.
Yeah,
Okay,
tell everyone.
Okay, off topic, but going into the same Spanish thing, some guys don't know any Spanish, and they think it's the sexiest thing to talk to them in Spanish. So sometimes, during sex, I'm not thinking about what to specifically say. You know, like, sometimes you are just not
Well,
thinking.
it's like when you don't know another language and somebody's like, say something.
Yeah, and usually you're like,
I
I eat broccoli. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing, except nursery rhymes work great because they don't know anything and you have a little song to
Give a
it.
demonstration.
Humpty Dumpty.
I'm blanking.
Oh, I remember what
She's
you were
like
saying.
burrito,
What?
taco.
When you were being sarcastic or when you're...
Oh, yes.
Here we
Okay,
go.
specific one. Okay, well, whatever. I love, when a guy gets your humor, but not only that, I love, like, going into hypotheticals. And so when someone
that.
adds on to your hypothetical and understands that world with you, yes. Like, absolutely. Because that means they get your humor, or at least my humor, to a T.
Well, it's like they're wit too, like they're quick on their feet.
Yeah, they're fast. They're witty.
All right, Alyssa, weird ones.
I feel like you definitely have to, like, okay, so before, and I'm saying before for a reason, and if you know me, you understand why. But, like, before, I definitely had a type that was, like, over 6 feet tall, Filipino, and not only was that for, like, look, but it was very much, I love Filipino culture, and I feel like Filipinos are, like, and don't take this the wrong way, but I feel like Filipinos are, like, the Mexicans of the Asian world.
They literally are.
They are.
They
that's
literally
what it is.
But, like, I am obsessed with that culture. I love to be surrounded by that until...
Which you are half Mexican, so it just
Yeah,
it
until
seems-
like recently. But now I feel like I'm a sucker for like big brown eyes and of course height, but like definitely someone who understands my sense of humor, which I'm very sarcastic, and it's very dark. Like I don't have your typical.
It's like dry, dark humor.
Yeah, it definitely takes a certain kind of person. I don't get along with everybody for a reason, but like those that do understand it, I'm like. A1.
A1.
You are one of a kind.
Yeah.
Like men and women alike.
Mm-hmm.
I would say like my weird ones are kind of like physical.
Okay.
Like I like hats on guys. I don't know. You put a hat on, you're like 10 times hotter.
You're like, I don't know, count one half bucket. Like, yeah, that's fine.
Fucking berets.
Yeah.
When
Yes.
where's that beret?
When you have the same fedora.
It's serious, like dad hats, like those dad hats.
Yeah.
Beanies.
Yeah.
When they're worn a
beanies.
certain way.
Oh,
Beanies
my
are very
gosh.
nice.
I would say
Dad hat's backwards.
Ooh, yeah. Or like kind of off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of just sitting there
Yep.
in a wonky way, but you're like, ooh,
Ooh.
you tried to do that. Okay.
But it doesn't look like you did it.
But that goes into my next one. Like, you know, guys when they like have their hoodies and
Yep.
then they tie the strings into a bow. I don't know why. Like,
Yours are very physical.
I don't like.
They
you,
are.
You put time into not looking
Like a bum.
normal, but you kind of look like I don't know.
Like it's effortless with effort.
Yeah, but it's like an extra bit of style. Or
Yeah.
an extra
Like they
bit
thought
of
about
effort.
it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't
It's
seem like it's
cool.
a huge
Yeah.
deal
I
to
was
them.
telling Riley at the bar when we were with my friend when he was eating her that like with anyone I've ever dated, I was always the one to tie their hoodie, and they've just left it the entire time. They literally wash it like that, and that's how they put it on. So when you're like, I love when a guy ties it, I was like, they actually tie it by themselves. I thought that was just an us thing.
Well, when I said that too, and then the guy we were with started unknowingly tying his
He was
hoodie.
like, what do you mean? Wow.
That's funny. No, yeah. I mean, it's little
It's just
things.
that little.
Yeah.
That and like any athletic gear.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes
That's
sense.
my weird
I
one.
need a
Yeah.
refill.
Same.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm like,
Okay, I got it.
Thanks, bartender. Oh.
Now that we've talked about our turn-ons, have any of your partners had weird turn-ons that they kind of told you about or they asked you to do?
Ooh, that's a spicy
I wasn't,
question.
like-
I think a lot of the times it's clothing. Like things that you I mean, you dress yourself and you
Yeah.
think of yourself as a certain thing. And I think guys sometimes will be like, "Oh, I love it when you wear this."
Yeah.
And you don't notice that. Just I mean, you wear it because you like it or it's just another like piece to you.
Mm-hmm.
But some guys just like, look at you differently.
Okay.
You know when you're cuddling with a guy and you're just like ready. Like you're ready. You were thinking about it when you were driving over and you're like, today's the day.
Yeah.
And you're laying down, he's just like, I don't know what to do with my arms. And then you get your hand and you slip it on like the top of his pants and it just rests there. And you know he's like, God damn, like we're going in. I feel like that's a normal thing.
I feel like that's the equivalent of a guy, like if you're driving or if you're in the passenger and they put their hand on your thigh.
And you're just like,
like
got it. Message received.
That's also a comfort thing. Like
but then you start sweating.
You and your sweating.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's an instant turn on.
Yeah.
For guys.
An inner thought, a little. Hey, girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say
I should have gotten a fan up in here.
I know. I said I wanted.
It's hot.
I wanted to get us all fans and be like.
I know.
I've gotten no makeup.
Oh yeah, I've gotten
Why is that a thing?
I've gotten that so much recently.
Yeah, that's a very
like
normal
as
thing.
I've gotten older. I think younger makeup was like because it was new. I think guys were like excited. But now I've gotten a lot of you don't need makeup.
Yeah.
Why do you do your makeup?
Your
I'm like
freckles
what?
and subtle blemishes, like what we consider blemishes, are not what the public considers blemishes.
True.
And for some reason that's sexy.
Yeah.
Because it's natural.
Or it transfers.
That might be it too.
Transfers.
They're like, all right, my shirts are all
they
dirty.
Oh my, they hate
Don't
that.
get on my
They
hoodie.
hate- If you take it on and you hug them with the white shirt and your face, your face is they're never gonna talk to you.
I mean, honestly, I do my makeup for me. Like, you hit the right highlight, you do the whole thing. We be looking good. We be feeling good.
Yeah.
I don't ever wear that much makeup. I'm just like foundation.
Yeah.
I mean, only when we go out, but
Yeah.
day to day,
Yeah.
no.
Or when we're filming.
Or when we're
Or work for the next week.
Anyway.
When I have work for the next 3 days,
So
I
the
put
next-
one
so the
big
next-
makeup on
Yeah.
and ride it out.
It
Just ride it out.
If it smears, touch it up. Fine. That's
Just
disgusting.
sleep like this. I've done that
We'll
before.
insert that picture.
You're just like your neck is sore. You just can't. She's like,
I've literally
A mummy?
slept like that.
I'm thirsty and hot. Woo.
alright, here we go.
Thinking about
It's
these
a little steamy.
turn-ons. So we're gonna get into the responses. Again, thank you guys for sending them in.
Yeah.
We got a lot this week, thanks to you guys.
Woo!
We're hoping to get more and more and more.
Should we do top 2 of each?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it.
So I feel like mine, a lot of it was like physical feature and then a top personality. So physical feature was like nice teeth, very smiley if it's genuine. And then personality was sense of humor and someone who could like keep up with the conversation, which I totally agree with.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said having French tip manicures.
I got hand on neck and soft kisses.
Can you imagine being at the bar and someone's like, hey!
Hey
And you're
girl.
just like,
Oh, this one was the funniest one out of this week. Just simply penis in my vagina. So
instant turn on.
done. That one.
Dude, the amount of those raunchy comments, like,
Literally.
like massive tits. Bro. Like,
Calm down.
I was like, received.
Riley, your turn.
Okay, so I think the funniest one I got, this is literally how they responded. They said, when they have beer breath, but maybe I have issues.
Love you. But
Love
you
that.
have issues.
Love the honesty.
Yep.
This one was probably my favorite, maybe because I feel like it resonates with so many women. When he tells me no.
I love that so much.
Why is that a thing?
It's so annoying. It is
It's
so
because
annoying.
we can choose to be like, okay, well, I'm just not gonna listen, but for some reason we do. And we're like,
I
you're
think it's
keeping me in
anything.
check, yeah.
You think anything?
Anything, like, I feel
When
like
he says no.
us as women, we push the line as far as we can push.
Yeah, like, well, can I?
Where we push,
Yeah.
push,
Okay.
and then it's not really attractive if a guy you kind of just bulldoze over.
True.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
You never want
If
to
you
walk over
push,
me.
push, and a guy's
Boring.
like, no, like
It's true.
cut the BS, no, like then that's hot.
Like, you've had enough, then you're like, oh, I have.
Yeah, you're like, you're right. I'm
I
sorry.
have had enough, haven't I?
So last week we played Never have I ever. It's got a little crazy. This week we are going to play Marry Kill. So I kind of put it into categories. The first one is rappers. We will insert the pictures so that those of you who do not know where these people are, you will get to see.
So play along.
Yes. So first one for Marry Kill, Lil Xan, Trippie Redd, or Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Ew!
To be fair, these are all extremely awful.
Horrible.
There's just no...
That's
horrible.
That's why it's funny.
Okay, the house is haunted.
No!
Shower time. If you can hear the loud ass shower in the background.
My neighbors are showering right now. It was literally, she started the shower and then the battery cut off. We can't. It was
So now
all at
we're
once.
paused.
Yes, so we're gonna play Marry Kill when we come back. But oh my god, I had to record this because this is too good.
Are you taking a bath?
You better exfoliate.
Are you taking a bath in there?
Hey, can I borrow a loofah?
I'd kill Trippie. I'd Tekashi and I'd marry Lil Xan.
Aww.
It's so bad. Like either way, you're losing.
Horrible.
That picture though is like. We'll insert the picture.
It's especially not
I
okay.
think that's a horrible picture.
Would you rather have this one?
I mean, that is better. It's better than blonde.
I think I'd marry Tekashi. Kill just because he's going to jail.
He's
anyway.
in prison.
Yeah.
You don't have to see him anymore.
Yeah. I'd marry him. I'd Trippie and kill Lil Xan.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would marry Tekashi, Lil Xan, and kill Trippie Redd.
Okay.
Either way, it's so horrible.
Either way, yeah, you're losing.
I lost. All of it is horrible.
They're gross. That's the bottom line. Okay. Athletes. Tristan Thompson.
Oh my god.
Good morning, everybody, but Tristan Thompson. Aaron Hernandez.
Jesus.
Only because the documentary is now out.
Oh.
Or Rob Gronkowski.
Kristen, kill Aaron, marry Rob.
Ooh. I'm exactly the same.
Exactly the same?
Yep.
I would probably say exactly the same.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, actors. Johnny Depp. Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
Or young Brad Pitt.
Oh.
Alright, well, I would marry Johnny Depp. I'd probably Michael B. Jordan. I would kill young Brad Pitt.
I'd marry Michael B. Jordan. 100. Ooh, the other two. Nope, I'm Johnny Depp, killing young Brad.
Alright, I would say marry Michael B. Jordan. I think I'd kill Johnny Depp and young Brad Pitt.
It should have been young Johnny Depp, first of all.
We can say young Johnny Depp.
Young Johnny Depp was, oh my god, beautiful.
Yeah.
Young and old. though.
Beautiful.
Chocolate.
He was
Crybaby.
just gorgeous. Yeah,
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street, like, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was.
Wow.
Tiffany?
We did it.
We did it. Yeah, it's done.
That was hard, actually.
That was
I
very,
hated
that
it.
last one was like...
No, the first one. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
the first one was like, you
Ugh.
set us up
Well,
to fail.
I wanted to make it all gross.
That was like a bad final.
Horrible. I like how you call them rappers.
No, that's a very, very loose term. They're like raw.
That is.
They're very used.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I tried to like kind of make it
Yeah.
really hard.
Good, bad, this,
cute.
that.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Yeah. I agree. That athlete one was hard too because they all look great.
Yeah, they're a little quick, right?
Yeah.
Good morning. That is my favorite
It's so
tweet.
funny.
Good morning, everybody.
But
Tristan Thompson.
Yep. That's so good. That would suck. You just see that, you're like, okay.
Alright, well, fuck me, right?
Good morning, literally everyone.
Everybody on the world.
We wrote like except.
Except Tristan Thompson.
We love you
That's
here.
funny. Yeah, we do. Episode 3 in the books.
Episode 3.
Done.
Follow us at Potty Talk Show
Yes.
on Instagram. We are loving your responses. We love the follows and the love that you are giving us.
Absolutely.
From our guys, from our girls, from our friends, from our new people. We are really enjoying interacting with all of you and keeping this conversation going outside of this.
So let us know if you want us to talk about any topics. in the DMs for Potty Talk or any of our DMs. And again, thank you guys for following along with us. And we're really excited to keep putting these out for you and getting better every time. This week was hard. That was my fault. I did not charge things correctly. And so thank you to them for like being very flexible about it. But thank you guys again. And as always, let your freak flag fly. And I'm sorry, Mom and Dad.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
Boy! I'm pretty sure I looked at the camera the whole time instead of the phone, but you know, it's cool.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fine.
it's like
I
the
think it's
same
the
thing.
same thing. Do you want to double check?
No, it's fine.
All right. We did that though.